Hello everyone, and welcome back to Court Farm, where it's a very cold, snowy February morning. We don't have too much to do. In the previous episode we cleaned out the cow manure, which is pretty much almost full again actually. Yeah, it comes through here. It's not properly sorted. I need to try and fix it. I need to do something with the XML files, I believe, to move it. But yeah, anyway, the cows need some straw continue making the manure, so we're going to get them that. And I wanted to cut some grass. I know it's kind of early for silage, but we could do with some bales of silage. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, but before we get in, I'd like to just say, if anyone enjoys Farming Simulator, make sure you hit the subscribe button to stick around, and because there's going to be a lot of it going on. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you drop a comment for any suggestions or tips or anything about the game. It's going great. Really enjoying it, I have to say. So, yeah, I hope everyone else is enjoying it. And, yeah, without further ado, let's get in. I need my bale spike, which is not there, because that's a pallet fork, I believe. Oh, here's my bale spike. Oh, very skiddy on the snow. We do have a lot of wool. I did actually check. We have like 100 sheep now. Like, they literally reproduce so much. Like, we have 20, 20, 20. Then 4 there's another 20. And then there's another 20. So we literally have like 100 sheep. Which is crazy. So that means they're going to really need grass bales. So, actually, I believe nothing is actually down there. So let's just jump into this. I want to jump down to the other yard where we've a lot of wool to sell as well. That's good in April. That's when we will be selling that. I do just want to fly down to our second yard. I just want to check how much hay and all we have. Because I was planning on cutting some silage today, which is kind of early, which I don't really want to do it. We've loads of hay. There's lots of hay. The grass, yeah, I mean, there's enough there for the sheep, but straw, and there's some straw actually up here. There's enough straw up here. This can actually stay here. There's actually nothing down here to teleport this, so. Right, so we have lots of hay, so 5, 6, we have 8 bales of hay, 6 bales of grass. There's 8 straw, and then there's actually more straw back over here. Yeah, actually, we're doing alright. We have the pit of silage. I know I said I wanted to sell that, but I'll keep it there until we can actually do the alfalfa again. We also actually have a hay bale in there. Yeah, we have like lots of silage here too. There's like 10 bales there as well, so yeah. We're doing fine. So, yeah, we'll get the bale shredder. Very slippy on this snow. My god. Oh. Tight squeeze. We're going to attempt to use the back of the bale shredder. Pick up the... I don't know why I put the bale spike on, but I presume it's in case we can't do this properly. That's actually going fine. Throw that in. It's a great mod, or a great bale shredder. Probably give them the 4 of these if they fit. This should do. Nice. There's 2 bales in there, ready to rock. Oh. So we have to try and back it in there. Bit. And we can give them straw. I know we can actually use the total mixed ration mixer to give straw, but if that has some in it that we fill the trough, it's kind of pointless then. We've no bale shredder, but I like to use this bale shredder. I wanted to use it for a while. Vermeer one. Just the way it's like it's able to auto load itself without needing a bale spike. It's quite handy. So the cows, yeah, filling them up on straw, which is great. We need to keep that going. They have lots of food. 73,000 litres, 50,000 litres total mixed rations. So they've loads of food. We've like 10 bales of hay, 8 bales of straw like we saw, and yeah, so they are fine. I will actually just back this back in here. That's probably fine in there. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really left to do. Yeah, until the snow melts, I guess. So I guess I'm going to fast forward some time, and when the snow melts, there's nothing really to do. So I guess I could just go rest and come back in April when we can sell our wool. Yeah, they should all be fine, and then we could probably give them a go of total mixed ration. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Don't think we've any actually crops to sell. Field beans aren't good till June, so that's fine. And then what else did I want to check? Oh yeah, our field beans don't be harvested till that late, which is fine, and the rye is not till July, so yeah, we're fine. Nothing's going to go withered or anything. And actually the alfalfa is in May, so that's kind of handy. We can do a go of silage in May with the alfalfa, and hopefully it'll regrow by the time we can get a second coat in September or October. We'll have to get a lot of hay, grass and silage off the alfalfa. Yeah, we'll have to get as much as we can off it, and cut it as often as we can as soon as it's ready. Because we're going to need a hell of a lot. We're probably going to have to buy another grass field, which is... Leave that field there as grass. This one here. So, it's quite a big grass field, so if we had that and the alfalfa, we should be able to manage. But yeah, I really do want to buy the other field, 53 I think it is. Anyway, I'm going to head to bed for 2 months, and I'll see you guys in April. And we're back. We're in April. We got 8,250 for milk, and we actually got 10,000 for the milk from between February to March. So feed our old doggo. Can't have him going hungry. So chickens are not doing too bad. They still have 30,000, which is quite a lot. So we can bring them up some grass when we're coming, and they will need a mix. We will give them a mix as well before the end of the episode. So I think then it's just selling the wool. Also, yeah, none of our crops should be ready. Everything is fully fertilized. Like, as you can see, the 3 fields we own. So, yeah, none of them are ready. The rye will be ready fairly soon, actually. I really want to buy 53. What's in it? Corn. Yeah, no good to us because we haven't got a corn header. So, yeah, we've a hell of a lot of wool to sell, lads. This is going to be a nice cash income. So here's 4 more. might even fast forward time. That's on 890, so yeah, I might even actually fast forward time just to finish that. Depends how long it takes. Yeah, another hour should do it. Yep. So there's another 1,000 liters of wool. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 pallets, 13,000 liters. Yeah, whoa, it's at 3,000. Sugar. What's the best price? Farmer's Market, 3,718. Wow. Holy crap, that is insane price. Right. Click this. I think that's actually up where we were harvesting the field. Yeah, up there. Right, well, we best get them loaded. I think we're gonna have to bring a tractor and the flatbed bale trailer. I think that's a bit too much wool to put on the back of the Kubota with the little small trailer. So our trailer's actually here, so I'd love to put wide tires on this when we get some money. I just love the wide tires on the tractors. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot. It's gonna probably be too much wool to go on that. Maybe not. Yeah, check it. Have it all hooked up now, so we might as well. I'm going to do it by hand because the pallet forks and pallets just really don't work in this game. So I will load it by hand. I always do the bales with the loader, so yeah, pallets, it's just glitchy as hell, so I'll load it by hand. I'll be back when it's fully loaded. And all of our wool is loaded. Yeah, 13,000 liters. It's going to be a nice income. So I will time lapse this then, and whoa. Okay then. I will time lapse this, and I will see you guys when we are back at the farmyard, I guess. Okay, so if you've seen there, we got about 11,000 or 48,000. We got a 37,000 payment and then a 40 or 11,000, so ended up being about 48,000, which is a nice bit of income. Yeah, then I suppose we could actually do a mix for the cows real quick. But yeah, 134,000, not bad. Okay, so I'm just actually having a look at our sheep. We could actually sell some that are really old and make way for new ones, because there's literally no room now to reproduce, I'm pretty sure. So if we visit the sheeps, probably make more money off this as well, actually. But yeah, see, we're at max 100 over 100. So it's not going to tell us there. If we go back to this page, there's 5,000, right, which is grand and all. There's 47 months. These are only 6 months. Like, I'd rather make room for these to reproduce. These are going to hit puberty pretty soon. But even the likes of these, they're 11 months, which is fine. We can keep them for another while, and they're also very close to reproducing. So, whereas that's nowhere near reproducing. Well, it is near, but not that near. 25 months again is very old, not near reproducing. 11 is fine. 25 months, not near reproducing. At 17 months, I suppose we could get rid of them. It would free up the pen a lot. And plus, we're just after selling the wool, so the wool isn't going to be good till next April. So we have a whole year to reproduce and get more sheep. I just don't see the point in being maxed out in the pen and not being able to reproduce anymore. We might as well get rid of the old ones as such. So 17 months, we'll get rid of him. All of them. There's 9,000, which is fine. 6 months we'll keep. 25 months, yeah, we'll get rid of these. There's only 5. 11 we're keeping. 25 we'll get rid of. There's 20 of them. Yep. I know I literally just said at the start of the episode 11, that's fine actually, don't sell them. 11, 47 months, yeah, there's only 5 of them. They're worth so much money. Yeah, so we'll keep them. So we have 50 sheep still, like, which is a lot, which is going to get us a lot of wool. So, yeah, I mean, we got like 19,000 out of all that. April. We do have 25 grand loan actually, we could repay back. Yeah, so that's gone, thank God. 140. This field, I believe, is fairly expensive. 195. We're actually not that far off buying that. It's 203. That's not bad. I don't really want it now though because it has corn in it. So, right. We'll back up here. We'll put some hay on. Because we're going to do a mix or two. I think we'll do 2 mixes. So, I will just stick on 2 bales. I literally think this is all we need. Is there any point in bringing this then? We'll leave this here and just bring the quota. Just fit in the back. Will if I let down the tailboard. Hey. Because we have straw up there. We obviously have the silage up there, so. Yep. Right, let me just bring this back down here. Really love them trees that's there. We could buy a new tractor. I know it's an impulse buy, but I did say I wanted to buy a tractor with that would run the mixing wagon all the time, so it's going to be a very cheap tractor. Not this. a cool machine, articulated. But yeah, it's gonna be no use for us. It's a cool machine though. But a horse cultivator, not quite big enough for what we want. Yeah, it's gonna be like a small tractor. I just want to actually double check how much horsepower this yoke requires. 140. I did say I had a tractor or two in mind. Something like this is what I'd be thinking. 4-day-210. This is what's going to be used to. No, 85. We're left by 85,000. So I believe when we sell the, we can only collect that at the end of the episode. I believe when we sell the field beans, we should have enough to buy that field. I don't know why I can't disconnect them ratchet straps. Anyway. Actually, we're gonna have to go and grab the Ford now. Because oh yeah, this is cool. Because we're gonna need, we're doing a mix now, so. Oh wow, what a cool tractor. Maybe we'll upgrade it at some stage to the higher horsepower. We'll see when we have more money. What's that now I think is fine. And we're back with our new machine. Very cool machine, I do like it. This will be its life. Maybe we get to do maybe a bit of slurry spreading or something when we buy a slurry spreader. That is. So anyway, I am going to have to buy that. So I'll put it there. And let's get the TMR mix. Right, we're just on the last mix. I had to go down twice in the Kubota. One to get hay bale, two to get a second time to get straw bale. I would have brought two of them back if I had realised, but I was literally back up here and then I realised that I needed straw as well. But yeah, the reason I done that was I actually thought the hay bale that was actually in the little small shed just beside me here now, in just in this shed beside that silver tank, basically where the straw was, in under there. I thought I used one section of that because that goes 3 times at the end of a mix to fill it. And I thought it was already used once. So that's why I only got enough to do 2 mixes. But then when I realised it was a full bale, I said I'd have to do 3 mixes. So I didn't have to, but might as well. So we'll back this up right again the gate. Now, I can mix there. And then Merlot. Park in the silage pit. Turn the beacon off. Yeah, so are they full? They could be full. They're not full, so why? Oh, I disconnected from it. Lol. That would help. Yeah, so pretty much ready to rock for the harvest. I do want to get a slurry spreader because I would like to spread some slurry on these 2 fields that we own now once they're harvested, especially the small one, because it'd free up like a fertilization slot. So yeah, and I do like the slurry. And or a manure spreader, but we have more slurry at the minute, so I kind of like to let the manure build. Another 10,000 liters. I wonder is it capped at 10,000? It doesn't tell us. So yeah, they're going to need more straw in the next episode too, which we are running out of straw. So we can buy some straw. It's quite dear. Large stack of bales. So we'll buy 30 bales. It's 30,000. Oh, that's an awful lot of money. Like, I'd much rather make it. But if it is, that's 20,000 for 16. Yeah. See, I don't know. If it comes to it, at least we know we can make them. Get the small hand ones. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what we're going to do about that. Because I don't think, unless Roy gives us straw, which I don't think it does. Also, we need some slurry spreaders just to have a look at. I kind of want something that's going to, yeah, something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yep. That would be the one I would be going for. Some of these are a bit too big for us, horsepower wise. It's not too bad. And not even horsepower wise, we have fairly good tractors, but size wise, it's a very small yard, so yeah, I'd say that's gonna be our best one with the dribble bar already attached, because like these are expensive. Some of these, like, look, 104,000 just for that to go on this. It's insane. Yeah, it's 95,000. 18,000 litre limit, but it's a bit big, I think, for this map. I think this would be better, although I might not be saying that when we're doing the big field. What weight is this? 15. Well, they're both 15, so it makes no odds. That just carries more liquid. Carries 18,000 litres instead of 15. So really all you're paying for is the size. I'll have to see what comes to when we have the money. We'll have to sell the field beans. That's going to really, because we do have to buy that field. Because we can't live off these 2 fields forever. We have to make another field to make it profitable. But yeah, I'm blabbering on an awful lot here. Another thing we could do is a good loading wagon, to be quite honest. But yeah, and I was saying I did want to get rid of the go wheel baler, because it only does the very smallest bales. But I think I am going to keep it now for the simple reason is I have a perfect mixture on that mixing wagon. It's a perfect amount of bales, everything works perfectly, so I think I'm going to keep it just for that reason. And plus it's doing very well, so I like the net wrap add-on, so stuff like that, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you drop a comment, and leave an old suggestion of anything you'd like to see me do. Vehicles or anything to do. Yeah, I guess that's all really I have to say. So the next month will be May, and we will be doing a lot of silage in our little small grass field down here. This piece of a field, we'll cut that, make probably just grass bales out of that for the sheep, and then alfalfa then should be ready. Hopefully the alfalfa will be ready in May as we can, so I really hope so. Yeah, and we have April and June then to do grass work, silage work, and sell our field beans in June. So yeah, the next episode will be hopefully when we can decide if we're going to buy the field or not. But anyway, like I said, make sure you leave a subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, drop a like. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Court Farm. Goodbye.